alive! Ah! Sorry, it's dusty. Let's kick all the dust off here. I can't believe I'm about to make one of those YouTuber videos that's like, sorry, I haven't been uploading. But unlike most of the time when a YouTuber has to make a video that's like, sorry, I haven't been uploading, I don't feel bad because I've been working like crazy, and that's why I haven't been uploading. But hi, my name is Andrew Givler. Welcome to GivReads. This is my YouTube channel where we talk about books, writing, storytelling, everything in between, whatever catches my fancy. And you may know me from other parts of the internet where I play games under the name Sigils, or from my books, the deck collection, which are on Amazon and things like that. If you're new around here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Those things are important. Let's have fun. It's time for a writing update. Now, we have a lot to talk about. In the beginning of the year, I uploaded a video about my writing goals, and I had really big goals, right? If you recall, I think that I said that I was going to try to write 1 million words this year, which I did say in that video was like a pipe dream, right? Like that's like the shoot for the moon, the crazy goal. If I did everything perfectly, I thought I could write 1 million words. I'm here to tell you, I have not done everything perfectly. Okay, we're not gonna hit 1 million words this year, but things are going really well, and I have updates. Also, one of the big things we will talk about in this video is book 4 of the debt collection, Debt Tax, and how you can read it. You probably saw that in the title, but I want to get some early readers in on that, and that's gonna be a part of this. We'll get to that in a moment. So first of all, what have we written this year? You know, I actually don't know. Let's check. I have a little sheet that I keep all my writing totals in. All right, in January, I wrote 35.6 thousand words. In February, I wrote 42,700 words. June, I wrote 24,500 words. In July, I wrote 32,400 words. And so far in August, when I uploaded this video, I've written 52,500 words. So that comes out to 187,000 words. Not close to 1 million, like I said. That's okay. What happened? Well, a lot of things. Number one, I got very sick in February, which is why there's the big gap after that. All of February, or right after February, I guess it was March. I got very sick. I'm fine. Nothing bad happened, but I just basically all I could do that month was the things to pay my bills, which was like YouTube videos and stuff. So I fell behind on writing, and then we had a bunch of editing. We edited Debt Tax from March till like 2 months ago, which took a time. Then we did the audiobook, and also during that time I wrote a novella called Piper's Price, which takes place between Soul Fraud and Dandelion Audit. So it's like book 1.5 of the debt collection. It's shorter. It's only about 100 pages instead of the usual like 400 pages, but it's really cool. It's a fun little story. A lot of you wanted to know about what the Hunt got up to in the year between Soul Fraud and Dandelion Audit, so that's going to be coming out sometime next year. We still have a little bit of editing left to do in it, and then the fantastic Michael Mola has to narrate it, and we'll get that ready. Debt Tax is ready to go, finally. It's my favorite book of the debt collection, but it took a little longer than I thought it would. It's also the longest book of the debt collection. It is, I don't have a physical copy of it yet. I was hoping to have it for this video, but I don't. It is going to be about another 5,000 words longer than Star Summit. So Star Summit is in hardback form, 410 pages. This will probably be about 420, 430 would be my guess. Now, you notice there's still a lot of words in there, and where have they gone? Well, I just finished writing a new book. I told you guys that I had a really cool thing come up where I had an opportunity to work with a publisher this year, and I'm going to be publishing a book series next year that's going to be a high fantasy, Roman-inspired progression fantasy. Something very different. And I just finished the first book of that. Now, here's the thing. I really thought that first book was going to take less time, but it ended up taking longer and being longer. So, I just finished writing it this week. It is now out to my alpha readers who are going to give me some feedback before we make some changes, before we send it to the publisher to see what they think. It ended up at about 175,000 words. Now, for reference, Debt Tax, the longest book I've ever written, is 135,000 words, I believe. So 40,000 words longer than any book I've ever written before. Just not what I thought was going to happen, but I'm very excited about it. I like it a lot. I think you guys are going to like it too. Now, don't worry. You're like, hey, that sounds like you're not writing the debt collection. I am still writing the debt collection. The goal here is I'm going to write the first couple books of this new series because it's nice to take a little break, give myself just kind of like a refresher, and then alternate. So I've already started book 2. I finished last week, okay? By the end of this year, I want to have at least book 2 written, if not book 3, or be like into book 3. And then as soon as I finish book 3, so those can kind of come out over time, we're going back to book 5 of the debt collection, which I already know what's going to happen. It won't take me that long to write. It's also not as long of a book. We're going to be fine, okay? The goal is still to get you a debt collection book next year, but don't worry, because you're getting a debt collection book this year first, and a debt collection novella, all right? So we're staying on top of things. Which brings me to the new thing. By the way, one of the videos I know I promised to do that I haven't done yet is reading your reviews of Star Summit. I'm going to do that this next week. So if you haven't already gotten your reviews in for Star Summit, go do it now. Remember, if you haven't reviewed the books and you enjoy my books, or anybody's, but my books, because we're talking about me, this is my channel, hello, now is a great time to do it. Those really help people decide if they want to check out a new author, especially an indie author such as myself. You can do it on GoodReads, on Amazon, on Audible, wherever you consume the book. We're over 750 reviews on Soul Fraud on Amazon, but Dandelion Audit and Star Summit are like much lower, at like 200. So if you read those other books, I really appreciate a review. Even if you don't like it, it's okay. It's okay to be honest. I can take it. I make a living on the internet. It just doesn't faze me. But now let's talk about Death Tax. Death Tax is done. Actually, eagle-eyed members, I don't normally talk about this because of the way the Amazon algorithm works, but if you want to get it on Kindle, the pre-order is up. So that's something you can go and grab. In the meantime, everything else will be coming up very soon, but you can get the dates, that kind of thing. We should be good to go. There should be a pre-order coming out in the next few weeks for the Audible as well. So like we are lined up and ready to launch, gang. I am excited. But I want to get some people to read early. So if you're interested in doing an ARC reading, an advanced reader copy, here's how it goes. We're going to have a link in the description. It's going to go to a Google form you can fill out. You may have done this before. We're doing a brand new list for this time, okay? And we're looking for people who are very excited to read the books, who've read the other ones, who like to leave reviews, because the point of giving some of you guys the book early is so that you can help on the day that it comes out, get other people excited. You can tell them, hey, I enjoyed this book, or I didn't enjoy this book. That's fine. The truth is all that I seek here. We're probably going to give away about 100 copies for this one, okay? So if you want to apply, the information will be down below. Click the link, fill it out. We'll go through. We'll send those out sometime next week. First book is called Ironbound, just so you know. Now that I finished Ironbound and I've started writing book 2, I can breathe a little. So we're going to get back into talking about books. I have not been reading this year. I've been doing nothing but trying to catch up on writing, and we're getting there. And I'm very, very excited about it. But we have a lot to talk about. As you can see, the book collection has grown. I got new covers for things. Oh, it's gorgeous back there. Things are going very well. I'm very excited for you guys to read Death Tax. It is my favorite book that I've ever written. Although I do like Ironbound a lot. But so I wrote Death Tax and then I wrote Ironbound. Every new book is usually my favorite. So Death Tax is my favorite of the deck collection. Ironbound, we'll have to wait and see what you guys think. I'm very excited about that. That's the news. This is how you can go read Death Tax. I want to get your guys' opinions. I can't wait to see what you guys think. We're just about a month away from you guys getting your hands on it. It's a little later than I wanted, but that's just because I got sick and got behind. But we got good stuff coming, guys. More books. I'm not going to make it to 1 million words this year. All right, that's the official update. My goal is to make it to... I was at 174. My goal is to make it like to 350,000. I think that I could do that easily. And if I get to 350,000, that means I've at least finished book 2 of Ironbound, maybe even gotten into book 3. If I can get past that, that would be golden. But we're gonna aim for 300,000 this year, and we'll go again for 1 million. One day maybe I'll write 1 million. I may never write 1 million. It's sort of like my white whale, all right? Like Captain Ahab. I'm chasing it. If I wrote 1 million words, they probably wouldn't all be good. And if I wrote 1 million words, it would mean just that I would be able to be ahead on books, which would be dope. But for now, while I'm still doing YouTube full-time and all these other things, it's hard for me to juggle multiple books at once. I'm either editing a book or writing a new book. I don't have enough time in the day to write a book and edit a book. So that's kind of like what the slowdown was. I'm not upset. I hope you guys aren't either. It's a journey, and we're all on it together. But I'm excited for you guys to read Death Tax. I'm excited for you guys to read Ironbound. Big things are coming. In the meantime, I'm planning on doing another video next week where we go through the reviews. Go do that. That's all the information I have for you. I'm back. I hope you guys miss me. I'll see you soon.